Good morning, everyone. Today I am featuring Cindy Lou over on my website, mypinkstamper.com. And the first project I'm going to make, the first video, I am going to use the cute squirreler. Squirrel right here. My kids call them squirrelers, my little kids, so I thought I'd say squirreler. But I've had a lot of questions this week regarding the shadow button, and especially using the Create a Critter cartridge and cartridges like that. Now, if you want to have an image around the outside of your actual cut, then use the shadow button. And then, but all you need for the regular picture you see right here, you just need this right here. It's just the button by itself, no fluff, no no extra things to push. If you want to shadow around it, you push the shadow button for this cartridge. Okay, so we are going to make the squirrel. And I'm going to try some colors here and see how I like this. I'm going to be using, of course, pinks and browns and white. So my squirrel is going to be pink. We are going to start with cutting it at 3 1/4. I think that's going to be a good size. And here's my squirrel button. And press cut. Now my blade is set at 6. My pressure and speed are both max. I'm using Stampin' Up! Cardstock. And it's pretty thick. So if you're using a thinner type of cardstock, you need to change your blade settings and your pressure and speed and just kind of mess with it. There's no perfect formula. You have to figure these things out. And then you can get to know your machine a little bit better. Okay, now for that I just did the shift and I'm cutting the layer on top. Okay, press your line return and we are going to use the brown cardstock, and we're going to, what I like about this cut is pretty much everything is there on the first button that you push. Now for the nut top and the eye, we're just going to press this, and then the white part for the ear and the face. And that's it. And then there's only 4 cuts for the basic squirrel. So we need to press layer and press the squirrel button and cut. The last cut is using the white. And press your shift, keep it on the layer button, shift and squirrel. Now let's make a fun, cute card with this. Okay, it's time to finish up this card. Let's put our squirrel together, our squirreler. I'm just going to use a small adhesive tape. I love adhesive, and you can use different adhesive for different projects. There's not a one adhesive fits all that I've found. I use many. Okay, and I'm using, this is Zig 2-way glue. I'm using this for the smaller pieces. And I bought this at my local, I bought it at Hobby Lobby. I've seen them at Michael's. I've seen them at Walmart. All sorts of places. Okay, just add this on here. And it's so beautiful. I love it. Okay, so we've got that. Now let's add the face. And I kind of go by this. I love how with the newer cartridges, they have a picture that you can kind of go by for the main image to see where everything goes. And this one, actually, I believe it goes right here. Yeah, that looks right. That's where it goes. Glue this up, or you could have used the mono adhesive. Now we've got that. Now let's add the face on here. This goes in here with a little bit of a border around it, it looks like. Border. I feel like I have to sing everything sometimes. I do that. I think it drives my kids crazy, and I go, when I sing everything they say to me. Okay, there's a little bit of a border. Okay, so there's my squirrels. Cute, cute face. I'm going to put an ear in here. Just one ear. Make it straight. Okay. Push it over. There we go. And the top of my nut. Right here. Okay, that's all sticking to my hand today. Finger. I don't know why it's doing that. My fingers are very sticky today. Okay. Put my little nut on there. Okay, so I have my cute pink squirrel. I'm going to turn this into a really fast card for you. I have an 8.5 by 5.5 cardstock. We're just going to fold that in half. And I've kind of figured out my color scheme here. I want to add that green. I just really think the green kind of completes this card. I don't know. I just really like that color on there. And I'm thinking maybe we should put it through either the Cuttlebug or we should punch it. Let's do the Cuttlebug on one of the new folders that I just got. Okay, I have my pink Cuttlebug and I've got my embossing folder. This one's called Scene Spots and it's a bigger folder and it's bigger, actually it's not a bigger folder, but it's bigger spots. This is the smaller folder and now there are some that are in the bigger size, which I love the bigger size, it's awesome. Okay, so for the Cuttlebug, super simple. I got this pink Cuttlebug, dark red, whatever you want to call it. I got it at hsn.com. There's a lot of questions about where I get my stuff from, so it's easy if I just share it as I go along. Okay, let's open this up. Oh, I love it. Look at that. I think that is going to be perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and add a ribbon around it. This ribbon right here. We're going to use some tape. First want to see where this will sit. Okay, awesome. Awesome. And this looks so much better in person. Let me fix this. There we go. This looks so much better in person than it does on the video. There's Muffin. Okay, while I have it upside down, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I use the adhesive on all 4 sides. When you're using the Cuttlebug embossing folders, you need to make sure you really put adhesive on there before you add it on your card, or it is going to fold up on the sides. And I've seen that happen many times, and it's very frustrating. Okay, we're going to put this right here. And I'm going to add go ahead and add this on here. Muffin, my dog. We hear you. Kids hear you. We all love you. Okay. Now I am going to use one of my Pink Stamper stamps. This is from Punnylicious. This was released May 1st. This is a line that goes along with Create a Critter and all of the animal cartridges. There's just lots of fun things on here. Totally Fabulous, which goes along with, any frog. And there's some more in production right now, so you can keep checking back. This is my 3rd stamp set. I have 4 out now. This is made with photopolymer, and I'm going to show you. It's just a higher quality. It's the higher quality acrylic. It goes through more steps when they're making it. And this is made in America, right here in the States. And it's just got a different quality. This one's very loved, as you can see. I'm going to show you a trick. Sometimes with the longer clear or the photopolymer or anything, when you're putting them on your block, sometimes you don't get them straight because, they're longer and you're putting them on there and it sticks. If you just put it upside down on your table and you put your clear acrylic mount or block right over the top, it'll line it up for you. So we're going to put Nuts About You right here, and I'm going to use white pigment ink. Now this is opaque, this white ink, and you can emboss with it. This is a Stampin' Up! Craft pad, but you can use, white, any white pigment ink. I'm going to ink it up really good on here. I don't know how inky it is, so you should mess around first before you do it. Now you just need to lightly stamp it. Lightly. You don't want it to smear since you're using the pigment. Sometimes it will smear. Nuts About You. Ta-da! Okay, now remember I just said that stamp set was created to go along with Create a Critter and such. Cartridges like that. And this one is Louie. I want to call this cartridge Luby Lou. Every single time I say it, I always say Cindy Lou. So Cindy Lou, but you can call it Luby Lou. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. You'll just confuse yourself more. Okay, I'm putting some dimensionals on here. These are from Stampin' Up! I love them. I use them all the time. And, you know, they're just the best. The best, the best, best. I'm not a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I used to be one. I'm retired. Okay, I have this on here. Is this just the cutest card or what? And I really honestly created it right now, while I'm making this video. I just grabbed some colors, put them on a mat. So I just wanted to show you the process. Can be super easy. Don't make it so difficult. Sometimes I think our projects, we think they have to have so much on them, and they don't. Keep it simple, stamper. Keep it simple, crafter. And I hope you have a great day. And if you check over on mypinkstamper.com, and you can click on Cindy Lou in the categories to see all the projects that I've made with this. Have a great day.